Which one brings in more revenue? Which one is easier to run? Which one do you enjoy teaching more at?
LWL is a seven-figure business. Form and function is still in the five-figure range. Form and function is so much easier to run and manage. I could probably run it with two full-time employees. At LWL, we have a team of 40. And in terms of teaching, at LWL, you're really helping kids build their confidence. And at Form and Function, you're helping adults feel stronger, so both feel equally meaningful. My name is Leanne. I built a seven-figure tutoring business, started a new fitness venture, and model on the side. Business is a wild ride, and at 30, I'm sharing 30 business confessions I've learned along the way. Today, I'm breaking down how my experience at LWL helped and hindered my launching of Form and Function. How LWL helped me build Form and Function. LWL started door to door tutoring, and then we gradually moved into bigger and bigger spaces until we opened our full learning centers. It grew in a very piecemeal way, so I slowly understood how to track key performance indicators and create standard operating procedures. So when I started F&F, I immediately knew the importance of systems and tracking. All of this came a lot more naturally to me. By the time that I launched Form and Function, LWL had moved into seven different rental spaces. That meant I knew how to find contractors, get permits, apply for licenses. Previously, what felt really overwhelming to me really felt like clockwork. How my LWL experience hindered Form and Function. At LWL, referrals and word of mouth brought in a majority of our clients, and I assumed that at Form and Function, this would work the same way. Wrong. I spent months waiting for referrals to gradually grow the business, but we weren't getting anywhere. So, thinking back on it now, even though I run two service based businesses, they operate in very different ways. LWL offers a very high touch, customized service. Each student has very unique learning needs. There's significant consultation and assessment time to onboard each student. At F&F, one class of beginners to athletes can train side by side. The instructor can just make the adjustments. I would say that the audience is broader. Our ads for LWL on Google and Meta hadn't been successful, so I kind of written them off. But it turns out that they actually worked really well for FNF, and we really needed them to kickstart the business. Starting a second business made me realize that having experience helps, but each industry has its own learning curve. Next up, let's switch gears. In episodes 7 to 9, I'm going to talk about my modeling side gigs.